Welcome to Perfecting Pokémon, the series where I examine a specific Pokémon line with untapped potential in Pokémon Go and discuss how they can achieve greatness. Some Pokémon have an excellent attack stat for raids and gym battles, or they have the bulk to excel in PvP, but instead, they're mediocre because of poor moves. There's always hope for these Pokémon though. Today, I'm going to be talking about a fairly recent Pokémon, the evolution of Generation 6's Noibat, Noivern. Now listen, I know Noibat is incredibly rare, and not many of you may even have a Noivern yet. I don't either. But the bright side to this is that Noivern isn't very good right now, so there's no rush to get it. But, in typical Perfecting Pokemon fashion, I'm going to be examining how this Pokemon could be good, so let's get into it. In Pokemon Go, Noivern is a flying dragon-type Pokemon with the moves Air Slash and Bite for fast moves, and Draco Meteor, Hurricane, Heat Wave, and Psychic as charged moves. And just hearing those moves, it's easy to see why it's not very good. On the rating side, Air Slash and Hurricane just aren't an amazing combination for flying damage. While Rayquaza does make use of this moveset fairly well, it's only because its monstrous attack stat that works for it. For comparison, Rayquaza has a 284 attack stat to Noivern's 205, and that also means Noivern isn't going to compete as a Dragon-type attacker either, not that it even has a Dragon-type fast move to begin with. So today, we're going to be looking at Noivern's potential in PvP. For Great League, it has stats somewhat comparable to Galvantula, with Galvantula hitting just a little harder but Noivern having slightly better defenses. That's a very solid stat spread. As I stated before though, Noivern's moves aren't that great. In all leagues, its ideal moveset is Air Slash plus Hurricane and Psychic. Air Slash is a mediocre move that barely gets the job done. Even worse is that Noivern has two one-bar charged moves, with Hurricane taking 65 energy and Psychic taking 55 energy to charge. Noivern's bulk isn't superb, so it really needs lower energy moves to spam, and a better fast attack overall. Two fast moves that it has in its main series learn set could be great for Noivern in Pokemon Go, and those are Gust and Shadow Claw. Gust is a clone of the move Confusion in PvP, and while this move is on the slower side, it does a great amount of damage and gives a decent amount of energy as well. And Shadow Claw is one of the best moves in the game, so it would do wonders for Noivern as well. Of the two though, despite not receiving stab on it, Shadow Claw is the way to go, generating more energy than Gust. I'll be honest though, if Noivern were to receive a moveset overhaul in the future, I would expect it to get Gust and not Shadow Claw, but this is Perfecting Pokemon, so we're gonna shoot for the top. For charged moves, Noivern has some good potential options. Wild Charge and Dragon Claw would pair nicely together with Shadow Claw for an extremely powerful Pokemon in any league. How likely is this moveset? I'd wager not very, but I do think Gust and Dragon Claw could come to the Soundwave Pokemon. Speaking of sound, Noivern was the signature Pokemon for the brand new move Boom Burst in Gen 6. This powerful normal type move deals impressive damage in the main series games with no substantial drawbacks. How could this move translate into Go? If I were in charge, I would actually make it a clone of a move that already exists, being Genesec's Techno Blast. If Boom Burst were made a clone of this move, it would have an astounding 130 damage for only 55 energy. For reference, this would cost the same energy as Shadow Ball, but do an additional 30 damage. This move would certainly be good, but having it be a normal type move that Noivern doesn't receive stab on would help it be not too broken. While the moveset of Shadow Claw plus Dragon Claw and Boom Burst wouldn't be better than with Wild Charge, it would still be excellent for Noivern, letting it beat a solid portion of each of the league's meta Pokemon. But what if we try to go a slightly more realistic route for Noivern? Well, giving it only Gust and Dragon Claw would still be enough to give relevance to Noivern in each league. But what do you think? Would you like to see Noivern gain some new moves to make it relevant, or would you rather this incredibly rare Dragon type stay pretty bad? I wouldn't blame you if you thought so, believe me. This video was very much about the PvP side of Noivern, but on the next Perfecting Pokemon, we're going to be discussing a Pokemon who has a ton of potential as a raider, specifically as a fighting type attacker, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, be sure to give it a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel, and you won't miss out on any exciting new videos. But until next time everyone, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.